Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my daily analysis video. It's purely about intraday trading. Okay, so don't take it as swing trading as such. It's purely for intraday trading. So we do our daily routines that we normally do. So let's go into our economic activities here. If you see here, the again FIIs were net sellers here, and as we see here, domestic institutions are net buyers. So the domestic institutions are really providing the support to the market. They have been net buyers, and that's the reason market is not falling and it's still going up at the moment for the past few days. Okay, so even though the FIIs are selling, the DIIs are buying it aggressively. Okay, so regarding the economic events today, I just see a couple of them. One is with the construction PMI coming out of Britain, and the other one is ISM non-manufacturing PMI from United States. So those are the two high impact news events that are coming out, and there wasn't much activity across yesterday because the US market was closed due to the Independence Day. Okay, and regarding the index, let's go to index Nifty. Okay, let me just clear off the drawings here. So if you see, the market made a very nice move yesterday and it went up with a gap up, and then the gap was sustained. That's the important point that you have to notice here. It gapped up and the gap was sustained. That shows enormous bullish pressure in the market. Okay, so, and as we're intraday traders, we just look for zones to buy and sell. Okay, overall you have to understand the market is bullish. Okay, so if you get good buying opportunities, you can easily go and buy without any hesitation. While selling, you need some extra confirmation. That's the reason why we look at the daily chart and then make a bias based on that. Okay, so if a good buying opportunity, you do not hesitate. If you get a selling opportunity, make sure you get proper confirmation. Okay, so we go to 30 minutes here and see, and let's mark our zones. Basically, this is one good zone as I see here, and the next zone I would say is this, that Nifty has to cross over to make new highs. So this will be a hurdle, and in terms of support, I would say somewhere here would act as a very good support level for Nifty if it comes down in this area here. So if it comes down to these levels, it's good because we can get some good opportunities in stocks as well. We can see if we see some correction. Okay, so the three scenarios, if it gaps up, then obviously this zone will hold as resistance. We look for some selling opportunities. Of course, as I said, you have to have some added confirmation before selling because the market is bullish. And in case if it opens flat and then comes down to this level, then we look for buying opportunities, which is quite a safe zone to buy, and then look for, expect this level to be breached as well. Okay, if it gaps down, obviously this will be the level that we'll be looking out for. If it gaps down below that, then obviously we'll be targeting this zone here as a buying opportunity. Okay, and if it comes down here and then goes up here, then we look for selling opportunities here because that will be acting as resistance. At the moment it is acting as support. If it breaks that support, then it will act as resistance. Obviously our buying opportunity will come around here and our selling opportunity here. Okay, so that's about Nifty. And if we quickly go to Bank Nifty, let me just clear off the drawings here. So if you go to daily, it's the same as with the Nifty. We got a nice bullish close yesterday, so gapped up and then the gap was sustained in Bank Nifty as well. Many banks have participated, including the private and public. SBI was the top star basically, and then that went really good yesterday. Now if we look at the 30 minutes to mark our zones, it's pretty much similar to what we see in Nifty. So that's one zone that is likely to act as resistance. Right now it is at a good support levels. I mean, it is at crucial level, I would say. Depends where the price opens today. And the minor one, that's expected is this zone here. Sorry, this is another zone. So if it gaps up, then same with as we discussed with Nifty, if it gaps up, this will act as resistance and we can look for some selling opportunities here. If it opens flat and then spend some time here, even if we get a nice buying pressure, then we can buy. If we get a selling pressure, then we could just target this area, not more than that. In case if it gaps down, and this will act as support. In case if it gaps down below that support level, then that will act as resistance and we can look for some selling opportunities. And the next level of support would be, as with the Nifty, this would be the level of support. So you don't get too much of an opportunity like in terms of risk to reward while selling. So that's the reason I told you to wait for some proper confirmation and look for proper risk to reward, only then take the sell opportunities. Okay, so otherwise buying would provide you a good risk to reward ratio, and selling, I think from here you get a good risk to reward selling ratio. Buying you get from here, even from here, but for selling only, I think this is a better area to sell or look for selling opportunities. Okay, so now I have got some of the stocks that you could look for intraday trading. Okay, the first one is ICICI Bank. Let's go to daily chart. As you can see here, it made a nice bullish bar here and then we got the continuation of that. So this one is looking good, but I wouldn't like to buy right away at the high of this or wherever it is at this moment. I want to see some sort of retracement to this area here. So if price comes down to this area, then I'd be looking for some proper good buying opportunities here in ICICI Bank. The next stock is Bajaj Finance. This one is again is for buying, and as you can see here, there was a nice bit of correction for many days here throughout this area here. Nice bit of correction, and then now it's showing some clear signs of bullish presence. So if it crosses the high, then it provides you a very good opportunity to buy as well. As you can see, if it crosses these levels here, then you get a good buying opportunity. That's what I think. And the next stock is Lupin. Because we only have like buying opportunities in most of the stocks, I thought of looking for some selling opportunities in case if the in case if index comes down. And Lupin is looking little bit weak at the moment. So if you go to 30 minutes again, if it breaks these lows here, okay, if it breaks these lows, then we can expect the price to come down to this level here and test these levels, which is acting as support. So you got some nice room here to trade with. Okay, so we can look for selling opportunities in Lupin. And the last stock that I am looking for is Maruti, and let's wait for the chart to load. Again, this is for a shorting opportunity. Bear in mind that this is a very bullish stock because it has made a very nice bull run here, very nice bull run. So that's why it's a very quick one. Yesterday there was some proper rejection at a very crucial level, I would say. Why? Because this is acting as a zone of resistance for Maruti. You see here, this zone is acting as zone of resistance. So that's why it tried first, it couldn't break that. It tried second time and it kind of failed. You can see the rejection there. Okay, so that's the reason I have shortlisted Maruti for selling opportunities, but you have to be very careful while selling this because it is in a very bullish mode. So wait for proper confirmation and then look for selling opportunities, maybe below the low of yesterday. Then we can look for selling opportunities in Maruti. I hope you like this video, guys. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up and also share with your friends. Please subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and it motivates me to provide these produce these videos that could be educational videos, basically, that could be helpful for you every day doing my daily analysis. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.